urgent plea for help for a selfless act. Atlanta News First reporter Abby Casora shares how a decision you make now could help some of the thousands of Georgians on the growing transplant waiting list.
Got an invoice from the ancestors saying to pay it forward.
Musician Adon Bean says at 40 he started to think about his legacy.
My view of life in general is just that it's just one big campfire and we're all just gathered around it and we're just taking turns sharing stories.
Now a poster child for organ donation. His face is on a literal poster for LifeLink in Georgia. They're a nonprofit. Their latest campaign is trying to cut through the myths that keep people from signing up to be a donor.
I think the medical field has a bit of hurdles to overcome with regard to their history, with regards to Black and brown people in this nation.
A match is based off of some key markers like body size and blood type. There are nearly 3,000 Georgians currently on the wait list. It's a difficult process to navigate mentally, always waiting and hoping. And then there's the guilt, because while you're getting a chance at life, someone else has lost theirs.
This is our donor wall, or the Tree of Life.
Katie Payne, LifeLink director, says she walks by this mural every day. These are names of donors. 400 Georgians helped last year. A stall during the pandemic meant a growing wait list.
I know what it means to be a donor family and to struggle through that grief.
Her older brother died in a car accident at 25 years old. Her parents needed her to decide.
The feeling I had knowing that even though this immense tragedy had just happened to my family, there would be someone who would benefit and would have an opportunity to have an improved life.
According to the Health Resources and Service Administration, 9 out of 10 adults support organ donation, but many never register. You can register online or when you go to renew your driver's license. In Doraville, I'm Abby Casoris.